Do you constantly feel thirsty and getting tired easily and experiencing blurry vision or headaches that come out of nowhere? These might not just be signs of a busy lifestyle. They could be your body screaming that your blood sugar is creeping into the danger zone. Hey folks, welcome back to Dr. K, where we break down complex health issues into bite-sized, actionable information. Today, we're diving into something that affects 1 in 3 Americans, yet 84% of those people have no idea they have it. And prediabetes isn't just a maybe someday problem. It's a serious condition where your blood sugar levels are higher than normal, but not quite high enough to be diagnosed as diabetes. Think of it as standing on the edge of a cliff. One strong wind, and you're falling into type 2 diabetes territory. But here's the good news. Prediabetes is reversible. That's right. Unlike many chronic conditions, you can actually turn this around with the right approach. So pay close attention, because what I'm about to share could literally save your life. What exactly is prediabetes? Let me break this down. Your pancreas produces insulin, which helps your cells absorb glucose from your bloodstream for energy. With prediabetes, your body develops insulin resistance, meaning your cells don't respond to insulin properly or your pancreas can't make enough of it. Think of insulin as the key and your cells as locks. In prediabetes, either the keys are getting weaker or the locks are getting rusty. The result? Glucose stays in your bloodstream instead of entering your cells, and your blood sugar levels rise. Now let's talk about who's most likely to develop this condition. First, if you're carrying extra weight, especially around your waist, your risk skyrockets. Those fat cells don't just sit there looking cute, they actively interfere with how your body processes insulin. Second, age matters. Once you hit 45, your risk jumps significantly. By age 65, half of all Americans have prediabetes. Third, physical inactivity is a major contributor. If you're moving less than 3 times a week, your body isn't burning that glucose efficiently. Fourth, family history plays a huge role. If diabetes runs in your family, you're genetically predisposed to developing it yourself. And don't forget about ethnicity. African Americans, Hispanic, Latino Americans, Asian Americans, and Native Americans all have higher risks of developing prediabetes and diabetes. How do you know if you have it? Here's the scary part. Most people with prediabetes have 0 symptoms. That's why it's called the silent epidemic. The only way to know for sure is through blood tests. Your doctor might use an A1C test, which measures your average blood sugar over 3 months. If your result is between 5.7% and 6.4%, that's prediabetes territory. Anything 6.5% or higher means you've already crossed into diabetes. Or they might use a fasting plasma glucose test. If your blood sugar is between 100 and 125 milligrams per deciliter after not eating for 8 hours, that is prediabetes. Above 126 milligrams per deciliter is diabetes. You can reverse prediabetes, and you don't need expensive treatments or complicated procedures to do it. The solution is surprisingly simple. First, change what's on your plate. Cut back on processed foods, sugars, and refined carbs. Instead, load up on vegetables, whole fruits, lean proteins, and whole grains. Second, get moving. Studies show that just 150 minutes of moderate exercise per week can reduce your risk of developing type 2 diabetes by up to 58%. Third, shed those extra pounds. Even a 5 to 10% reduction in body weight can make a massive difference in your blood sugar levels. Fourth, if you smoke, quit now. Smokers are 30–40% more likely to develop type 2 diabetes because nicotine wrecks your body's insulin response. So there you have it. Prediabetes isn't a death sentence. It's a warning sign and an opportunity to take control of your health before serious damage occurs. Don't wait until it's too late. Talk to your doctor about getting tested, especially if you have any of the risk factors we discussed today. If you found this information helpful, Smash that like button and subscribe for more health content that could literally save your life. Drop a comment below if you've dealt with prediabetes or have questions.